Hi everyone. So I want to talk about another subject that maybe is not really interesting to anybody, but anyhow. So as you know, I'm an expat living in Bali, but leaving soon. And I had my restaurant, and COVID came, so on. And I have to say, I'm glad I'm getting out of here. The people are nice, but it gets too much sometimes because they have their traditions and they want to keep. You cannot come here and think that you're going to change anything to modernize them. And you also shouldn't do that. But you have to adapt, and it's a pretty big adaptation that is required. And the thing is that I'm happy I spent COVID here. It was nice. You could still walk around with mask and you weren't locked in really, but mainly everything was closed down. And now of course things are opening up a little bit, or basically almost all open, but not 100%. Like on my street there's 85 restaurants, and from 85 restaurants I think about 10 are open. And yeah, so now the people on the streets here know me, but these people have been also without work for 2 years and more. So now if they see a white person on the street, they all not only overcharge you, but all come on your head. Do you need taxi? Do you need? And then I just have to answer them back in Indonesian, and they know that I'm an expat living here, not a tourist. But let's put it like that, they're all very hungry and eager to make money, which is normal, but in a lot of cases you are overcharged. And the thing is, I also don't understand that a lot. Yeah, I wanted to put this in the background, so there's some visuals in my low quality videos. It's some vlog of some person that's visiting Bali. So these informations, they will never say what I'm telling you. I'm telling you from the inside perspective. And yeah, we talk about like medication is almost impossible to find. You can find medication, simple ones, but if you need something like anti-pain or some strong pain medication, no, you can't. They're not giving it. The immigration for visa, because of course I had to inform myself, because I didn't know when is my departure to USA. It increased by like 4 times the price, if not 5 times the price. Insane. Because they're trying to make sure to cover the loss. But that's also unfair. They don't understand. They're scaring people away. And people like me, that during COVID we sustain the economy here and we help the people, they're being unfair to us. It's really ugly in my opinion. But you know, whatever. It's their country, their land. And they let you know about that. They make you feel it every day, no matter how much you lived here and how long and how much you've invested and if you've bought land or whatever. They make you feel every day that, hey, this is not your place, you're in our place and we make the rules. So Bali is nice for a holiday, and maybe for when you are a little bit older in age, let's say after 55, 60, yeah, it's also not bad life. But holidays, okay. But living, I grew up here. For me it's a little bit different. I grew up since childhood with my parents, who had a hotel back then in the 90s. But my point is, it's like I am also surprised with the people, because there are tourists, not many, but there are diverse countries. I've seen Indian, I've seen a lot of Australians, of course. The Australians cannot be missing, and Europeans, Russians, of course. And many of them, they roam the streets. And I have a restaurant which I'm living in, and of course sometimes it would bug me, but it's like to open a restaurant for 2 tables a day is not worth it. But they roam around, and sometimes I ask them, can I help? And they're like, yeah, everything is closed. I'm like, yeah, well, what did you expect? It was COVID. They really thought that once you can travel again, they come to Bali, and Bali is just as it was before COVID. They didn't think that people ran out of money and don't have the money to just open it. They thought everything is the same. It's like, how stupid can you be? Like, apply some logics. If they wanted to come to Bali and have it as it was before, prior COVID, then they should wait at least half a year and let people set up again. It's not like, people can enter Bali again. Yeah, everybody's going to open up, and everybody has the money and possibility to do so. No way. And like I said, immigration and the local people are making it hard on foreigners, expats, because they want to take over all the possible businesses, and that's normal. It's their country, their land, their island, and why should the expats benefit? If you're a white person here, you're an ATM, you have money. They don't think that white people are just like them, and maybe some people lived off savings because we are responsible and know how to save money. And we lived off our savings, but our savings also are running short. So if you come to Bali as a tourist, if you want to experience the full Bali, have patience a few months. Be aware that you're going to be harassed. Be aware that right now, until they get the message that they can't overcharge and overprice because they're going to scare tourists away, it is expensiver than prior to COVID, which is for me kind of okay. Also, flight fares became more expensive. So I guess, yeah, even the contract of my restaurant, the owners told me, if you want to extend, we're going to rise the price. I'm like, what? You've seen I've been living in the restaurant for 2 years. You think I have more money to pay more if I wanted to extend? Whatever. There's no logics or how you call it. There's no explanation behind it. You have to take it as it is. But yeah, like I said, if you come here, be aware. If you want to come to Bali, wait a little bit longer, I would say, to have a nice experience. If you come and you don't mind that you'll be spending a lot of time in the hotel and maybe 1 or 2 restaurants are open, and some shops are open, shops are mainly open, but all the shops are like double the price of the items they sell. They double the price. If you don't mind that, come now. If you want to have a better value for your money, wait a few more months. I hope this was helpful, and as I said, nobody really talks from behind the curtains, and I tell you how life really is here as for an expat. And yeah, I'm just glad, and I'm moving out at the right time. At some point I was thinking, yeah, now would be perfect to open my restaurant. People are flowing in again, but no, I can't deal with it. I don't have the mental power. And with all the restrictions they're giving and all the immigration rules and all of that, I can't do with it. I can't deal with it anymore. I need to get back to civilization, back to normal people, back to normal life. And people that think the same wavelength as me, understand me, I can understand them, and we're on the same page. I hope everybody's doing well. Sorry if I bored you with this. Peace.